So for all you guys out there who are looking for a new Bluetooth speaker, you might want to check this guy out. So a few months ago, Best Buy approached me and asked me to join their Tech Insider Network, which is pretty much like a tester program. So as new products become available, they'll send them to you if you want them. And basically what you have to do is just do a review on the product and then write it on their website. And the other day I got an email saying that there was a product available. Enter the Ion Sport Go Bluetooth portable speaker. So I've already taken it out of the box. I didn't want to do an unboxing. I kind of wanted to play with it and get to know it. And this way I can show you guys the speaker and also explain to you guys like how to set it up and how to navigate through the controls, and also giving you guys like a really close up look on the product. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so now we're taking a look at the front of the speaker, and right off the bat I can tell you this thing is made like a tank. It's very sturdy, it's got a nice weight to it, and you're definitely not going to be able to throw this thing into a backpack. So taking a look at the front, there's a nice metal grill protecting the speakers. Your 4-inch woofer is here and your tweeter is here. The front panel, you have a microphone volume button, you have your power button, your radio button, your tune track plus and minus button, your play pause button, and your Bluetooth pairing button. To the right of that, you actually have your master volume knob. Above the two large knobs, you actually have these big rubber flaps, which house on the left side your microphone and auxiliary jack input, and on the right side, you have a 5-volt, 1-amp charge port for USB. Turning the speaker to the side, you can see it has a really nice rubberized grip. So if you're gonna like grab it, pick it up to move it, it's definitely not gonna slip out of your hands. Turning to the back, you see that there's a nice rubber cover, and what that is for your main charging cable. The charging port is located inside there. You also have a really nice handle that you can use to carry this, which by the 5.6 pounds it weighs, you're definitely gonna wanna use that handle. Turning it to the side here, same rubberized grip, and there's actually an NFC logo here at the top, which you can use to pair the speaker with a device. All right, so back to the front. I'm actually going to do a sound test streaming from my phone before we move on. Okay, before we move on, I want to just show you how easy it is to pair this speaker with your phone or any other device. I am using an iPhone XS, so if you're using like an Android or some other device, the process may be a little different. Now that I have my phone in hand, I'm going to click on Settings, and then Bluetooth. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And now at this point, what you have to do, if the speaker doesn't show up, you may have to hit this Bluetooth button right here. It's showing up on my phone, so I'm going to click Sport Go. And there you go. We're now connected. I have a little headset in the top hand corner. And it's that easy. Okay, so now we're taking a look at the front panel where all of the main controls are. So we're going to start with from left to right. So on left, you have your microphone volume adjustment. And then to the right of that, you actually have your power button, you have your radio button, you have a minus and plus for your tune track. That's going to be for the radio, as well as selecting, changing the Bluetooth song from your device. And then you have a play pause button, which again will be for Bluetooth streaming. Above that, you have a Bluetooth button, which you're going to use to pair the speaker to the device. To the right of that, you have a master volume knob, which will control the main output of your music. Now, above the master volume knob, you actually have a flap, and when you open that up, you can see that there's a USB jack in there. That's because this speaker has a monster battery in it. The music play is rated for 50 hours. And on top of that, you're actually able to plug in a USB device and charge it from that jack. So that would be really great. Like, say you're going away for the weekend or you're going camping, you fully charge this thing up, and then you'll have either music for probably the whole weekend, or you can also use this as like a emergency battery backup for like your devices. Now, the charging port is rated at 5 volts, 1 amp. So that will give you an idea of how fast it will charge the device connected to it. Now, on the left side, there's also another rubber flap. Upon opening it, you can see that there is a 1/4-inch microphone input, and then to the left of that, there's actually a auxiliary cable input. So this way, if you don't have a Bluetooth device, you can use the supplied cable to hardwire your music player directly to the speaker. And these rubber flaps are really nice because this speaker is actually rated to be water resistant. I would say it's probably splash proof. You're definitely not going to submerge this, but based on how they sealed everything from the charging port in the back to these ports in the front, I would say this thing is probably going to be good to go if you get caught in the rain or something like that. So turning the speaker on is pretty simple. You're going to actually hold down that power button until the unit powers up. Okay, so now you can see it gave you a nice little tone that indicated that it's powered up. And there was also a second tone there, and that's actually for the Bluetooth, saying that, hey, I'm connected to your device. So below the power button, you're actually going to have the radio, FM, AM off. I'm just going to lower it. So what you do is you just click that once, and that's going to bring you to your radio. Now, these plus and minus buttons are actually going to be how you change your station. Pretty simple, right? But just the radio alone, the radio actually sounds really good. So moving from the radio, to turn the radio off, you actually have to click through, not just hold down. So that's going to be your AM, and then you click it one more time, and now the radio is off. So going to the Bluetooth now, basically if you need to pair this speaker with another device, what you're going to do is you're going to push this Bluetooth button. It's going to give you a little tone, and now that's showing you that now the Bluetooth is off, and then you're going to press it again, and then that should turn it back on, as well as put it into pairing mode. So if you were going to try to pair this with a device, you would just go to your settings and then look for the speaker and select it, and then it would automatically connect. So guys, let me know what you thought about this speaker down below in the comments. Again, if you're in the market for a Bluetooth speaker, especially one that is like water resistant and has some good sound, also has the AM FM radio, which is something a lot of Bluetooth speakers do not have, definitely give this one a look. If you like this video, give me a like, and if you want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, so for all you Bluetooth speaker lovers out there, there's a new product on the market, and you might want to check this guy out. It's so heavy. It really is heavy for the size.